and welcome to this week's Talks with Janette. This week I am very excited because I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite beauty products, which is a lot of you have been asking me what my everyday makeup regime is, what kind of beauty products I use, and how to apply just a really natural, glowing, light daily makeup. So this is how I do it. Please don't judge. Got no makeup on at the start. Thanks. There she is, my gorgeous Bare Minerals bag. Let's see what's inside. So inside we've got the Bare Pro Glow. Nice. Oh, I love this Lash Domination mascara. It's so good. It stays literally all day. Doesn't come off at all. Doesn't move at all. Only catch with it is it does take a long time to come off, but it does stay on all day long. It's great. I love this Bare Skin. It's pure brightening serum foundation. It's so good for your skin. You do have to reapply, but it is awesome and really soft on the skin. I love it. Oh, a nice eyeshadow palette. I love that. Nude colors, my favorite colors. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then we've got, what's this? This is the Bare Heaven Essential Moisturizing Soft Cream. This is a nice face moisturizer. This is the Oil Obsessed Total Cleansing Oil. Mineral Cleansing Water with cucumber and rose. Oh, wow. This is nice. I always use micellar water, but maybe I'll start using this instead. I'm excited to give this a try as well. For all skin types. Yes, it is. Then we've got this, the Invisible Bronze. It's amazing. I use this all the time. It's so good. Really nice color as well on my skin. And it's not too dark, but you still get the nice bronzing effect. Eyeshadow primer. Oh, this is awesome. So you can put this on before your eyeshadow and it lasts great. Thank you. And then last but not least, the Brow Master. Very excited to try this one. Not tried this one before. So let's see how this goes. Whoop whoop. So that's the Bare Minerals bag. Let's get to trying. Now, a lot of you have been asking me what kind of makeup I use and how do I apply my makeup for everyday usage. Obviously, I sweat a lot because I'm dancing a lot all day and also just moving around, moving from different studios, going to different locations. Because I sweat so much and I move around so much, I really wanted to find a beauty regime that just took really good care of my skin. And I'm not wearing any makeup now, so please don't judge me. But yeah, I'm gonna do just a very easy, basic, I think it takes me about 10 to 15 minutes every day to do my makeup in the morning, and I'm gonna show you all my favorite products that I use so that hopefully you can start doing it as well, and that way you know what to get yourselves when you do your makeup. Now, before we start talking about the makeup, I really want to talk about the regime that you guys do night and day before you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning. I'm going to do a separate video on that, but just make sure that you moisturize in the evening with night creams and you moisturize in the daytime with day creams. But I wanted to bring up this little gem that I love from Bare Minerals. It's called the Pure Transformation Night Treatment. There she is. So you apply this at the end of the night, right before you go to bed, as the last thing that you do. And I'll show you how it works. It's a little tube, and inside it's got this, and inside it looks like that. There you go. And all you do basically is you shake the tube, and then you roll this out, and then you just tap off any excess of dust. And then you put it onto your skin in circular motions. And when you wake up in the morning, you find that your skin just feels much more even. Your pores have closed up a little bit if you've got really thick pores. And it's just a really lovely way to kind of get that natural glow happening in the skin when you wake up in the morning. I love it. So first things first, you want to make sure that you have a nice clean face. So you've cleaned your face, you've put on your toner, and then this is the first thing that I apply straight after that. And it's the Bare Haven moisturizer. Look at that. It's nice, isn't it? This is really great because it's a good way to moisturize your skin, and you can use it as a primer for your makeup. And you just apply a little bit like here. Make sure that you always moisturize your face before you put makeup on, whichever moisturizer you want to use. I like this one just because it's Bare Minerals, and I'm going to be using Bare Minerals makeup, so it's good to kind of put on my skin. And then the next step after you've moisturized your skin is the foundation, and this is my favorite foundation. It's the Bare Skin, there it is, and it's called the Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. Now I love using this because it feels really light on my skin, and again, because it's more of a serum foundation, it's a lot oilier and softer, but you don't feel oily. It just goes on much lighter on your skin. So you make sure you really shake it, and then you take just 1 or 2 drops depending on how much coverage you want. I like a lot of coverage because I'm on camera a lot for Strictly, so I'll do 2 big drops, 1 here and then 1 here. And then I use this. This is the cutest little brush ever. It's their Precision Face Brush. Look how cute, look. Oh, which means I can put it in my travel makeup bag. And then I just apply. There you go. Everywhere. I cover my ears, just under my chin, my nose. So yeah, make sure that you put it on in circular motions so it's nice and even across the skin. This part of the makeup always makes me laugh because you look like a ghost. It's when there's nothing else but just foundation, because look at your lips. Right, so you do that with your lovely little Precision Face brush. Then this is the next step. Now you can use any concealer, but my personal favorite concealer is actually by Laura Mercier, and it's the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. Now I put the concealer on now while I do a different part of my makeup and let it just set a little bit, and I just put a little bit there and a little bit there, and I just let it sit while I do a different part of my makeup. And then while you leave the concealer setting a little bit, I go onto the eyebrows. Now this is the Bare Minerals Brow Master. So while I'm letting my concealer set a little bit, I do my eyebrows. Now depending on how thick you want your eyebrows, you can go thicker, you can go smaller. I don't like them looking too thick. I like them looking like if it was just my natural brow. Getting a little bit on the edge. And then you got the other side, which is cool, which is this part, and you just brush it through a little bit. And then if you see there's any little spots you still want to fill in, you can always fill it in a little bit, like I want to fill that in a little. Boom. See a difference in my eyebrows? And then I do my other eyebrow. There, and then I brush it through again. So that's my eyebrows done. After I do my eyebrows, I grab one of these fun little sponges and then I blend in my concealer. And I go all around the inside of the eye here as well. I get really big dark circles, so I use lots of concealer. And then the other eye. There. Voila! Then I grab my favorite mascara, and it's the Lash Domination. Now Lash Domination is amazing. It's also by Bare Minerals, and it's very, very long lasting. It's very thick. It really does last the entire day. I mean, once I apply it, my eyelashes don't move. The only negative I would say about the Lash Domination mascara is that when you go to take it off at night, it does take a little bit longer than normal mascara. But again, it's all made from minerals, so it's not bad for you, and it really does last a long time. Time for the mascara. So I like to do a lot of mascara. I'm really big on big eyelashes. I think a girl looks like a girl because she has big fluffy eyelashes, so I apply loads of it. Now when you apply mascara, you want to go as close to the inside of the lash as you can, so you really grab it from the root and then up. And then I like to put on a lot of mascara because, like I said, I love big eyelashes. So I think with one, I only really stroke it once inside the mascara. And then I kind of use all the edges of the brush to do it. and really get, like I said, deep into the root. And then you can go back to the original one while it's dried a little bit so you get a little bit more length. But this mascara really does last all day. I love it. But like I said, the only bad thing about it is that at night, when you go to take it off, it does take a little bit longer than the other mascaras. But I like that they look long and fluffy all day long. And then we do the bottom lashes. Now for the bottom lashes, I move sideways like this so I can get them a bit easier. And then down. So I go sideways and down, sideways and down. And then the same thing on the other side. Just sideways and down. So I can get the lashes really nice and long. Now when it comes to mascara, you can apply as much or as little as you want. Depends on how much volume and length you want in your eyelashes. I love lots of volume and lots of length. So that is the mascara, and like I said, this really does last all day long, and you can put as much as you want or as little as you want. And I really only, once I take it out of the tube, I don't really put it back in. I use everything that I can around the brush on both my lashes and top and bottom lashes, because there's more than enough in one loop of it. So there you go, lashes done. Then the next thing that I use is the Invisible Bronzer. I love this bronzer because again, it's not super dark, it's not super heavy. And I like that it gives me a little bit of a tan in this winter times of the year. So I put just a little bit on my frontal lobe here. Just put a little bit up here where the sun would naturally hit it if it was sunny in London. Like that. And then I put a little bit here for my cheekbones. I don't use too much contour because my cheekbones are already quite out there. So I don't really do the contouring thing too much, and I already have a pretty small skinny nose. But I do put a little bit of bronzer just to rounding up my face. Give it a bit of a nice glowy tan. And like I said, it's not super dark, so it does look quite nice when you apply it. Just under the chin here, on the sides of the nose, right under your cheekbones, and then right here on the top of your forehead. I've got a 5 head, as I say, so. Then the next thing we're going to use after the bronzer is the Bare Pro Glow. See it? Can you see it? Now the Bare Pro Glow is awesome because that's what gives you the nice highlighting glow that everyone loves. And you apply just a little bit, so if I get just a tiny bit. I like just literally a tiny bit. And I put on these 5 little points, and then I spread it like this, just on the cheekbone, just right on the cheekbones, and then right on the tip of your nose, right over your lip, right on the chin, like that. And you notice I did it all with 1 drop because I don't like putting on too much. So that is my Pro Glow blusher. I love blush. It's also one of my favorite things. It's a very light pink. You can tell it's one of my favorites because I've been using it a lot. And then I just put it on. Now if you're not sure where to apply it, you just do a little smile and you put it right there. Cheese. So that is my blush. So then you grab this little blender, and then any little bits that you want to blend in a little bit more, you can. So I like re-blend under my eyes with the blush, with a little bit of the bronzer and the highlighter. So it all feels like one. Same with the top here. And then last but not least, you grab your favorite lip gloss. I like really shiny, glossy. And then voila, natural, glowing, healthy and good for your skin everyday makeup. It only takes a couple minutes a day. You can feel beautiful, you can look beautiful, your skin isn't gonna feel super heavy and it's not gonna feel super cakey, and you just have a really nice natural glow. One of the most important things to me is to teach young girls that you have to protect your skin and your face when you're young. It's much better to be preventative than reactive. Even if you're 16, 17 years old, start then putting every day a daily moisturizer, an evening moisturizer, wash your face twice a day, and use products like Bare Minerals that are actually pretty good for your skin and don't clog up your pores and make your pores really heavy and thick. I think one of the most beautiful things about us is our natural beauty. So obviously we all want to apply a little bit of makeup to kind of zhuzh ourselves up, but if you can look as natural as possible, for me, then that is a makeup job well done. So that's how I do my makeup, guys. I think I'm ready to go for a walk in the city. Now, we can't do a Talks with Janette without talking about the weekend and what happened with Strictly Come Dancing. So first things first, thank you once again for voting for Ronj and I to go through. Yeah! I was over the moon. Ronj was over the moon. We were so excited. And this time we found out quite early on, so we didn't have to stand there and wait to the end again. We enjoyed doing that paso doble so much. He did it exactly right. He was so committed, so focused, so determined, and he really delivered one of the best possible versions of the paso doble that he had done that whole week. Well done, Ronji. And what made me really happy is that the judges picked up on that he was doing something totally different. He didn't smile once. He was like, eyebrow up, Alejandro. My name is Alejandro. Alejandro is my name. Call me Alejandro. I was really proud of him because he did something that's very outside the box for him. He's such a happy-go-lucky guy. So for him to play such a matador and to hit all those shapes and to really have that banana shape in his body, made me so happy. He smashed it. And we got a standing ovation from Shirley. Happy girl and happy boy. But most of all, thank you guys for voting for us and for keeping us in, and just for sharing all your lovely comments and your lovely messages about the weekend. We really enjoyed it, and we are just so grateful to be through again to next week. This week we've got American Smooth Foxtrot. I love the song. Wouldn't it be nice to stay together? Da 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 da. Wouldn't it be nice? We love our song. We love the dance. It's got lifts, a little bit of ballroom again, but we're gonna work on the ballroom loads. And yeah, so I'm fingers crossed we're gonna smash the American Smooth Foxtrot, and we hope to make you guys happy again and to get your votes again. Also, we have to talk about the pro dance this weekend. It was girl power. Go on. That's right. Ladies, we are amazing. I loved the pro dance this weekend. And I didn't just love it because I had that awesome bit in the beginning, which I loved, by the way. But I also loved it because all the girls came together and it really showed off just how multi-talented and amazing and brilliant all the pro girls really are on the show. I know the boys get a lot of love, and I know everyone loves the boys because the boys are funny and the boys are cheeky and the boys are cute, especially mine. But it was so nice for us pro girls to have a moment to kind of, you know, come out there and dance and show that we are power women and that we are just united and great friends and strong. And I just really loved what the number stood for. I'm really big on female empowerment. I'm really big on girls kind of standing up for one another and supporting one another, and for girls to be nice to one another. We're so catty sometimes and so quick to judge one another as girls as well. And I really think that when women come together, we can be invincible. And as you can see from our pro dance this weekend, our pro girls, every single one of them, is just, we're awesome. I've got the best group of friends in the world, and I really enjoyed the pro dance, and I was so pleased that you guys all enjoyed that group dance as much as I did. Well guys, that's it for this week's Talks with Janette. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I hope that you enjoyed my little everyday makeup tutorial. I, again, move around a lot, I sweat a lot, and I do so much throughout the day. Bare Minerals is really one of my favorite beauty products, and their makeup really does feel light and glowy and makes my skin feel healthy, and most of all, makes me feel natural beauty when I put the makeup on. And thanks again for voting for Ron tonight. And fingers crossed, we're through to another week. So until next time.